Now we can either go to the Ester Sand by taking a left, which makes very little sense, or we can go to the right to get a new area which we have to cut through. There's a teleport sphere over here. There's Gertie again. Gertie is in like every town simultaneously. No idea how Gertie does that, but I believe this is just a standard item shop. Pretentious Provisions. I like how you named your shop there in this area. Onion arrows, don't care. Is high potions. I'm gonna spend all of my gil on that because I really would like a bunch of high potions at some point here. And touch this just to make sure I have the ability to teleport to it. I'm actually gonna save as well. May as well. Won't lose any chain from you doing it anyway, so. Back to slot numero 5 again for the 8 billionth time, and we're 21 hours in. With, I was gonna say, not a whole lot of accomplishment, but to be honest, we've actually done quite a bit. Just a ways down this road, make your way across the Highwaste, and you'll come out in the Salikawood, which is a quite interesting area. Quite fond of star fruits. There you go. So he's hoping a caravan will come and bring some fruits for him to buy, which, you know, whatever. Fruits! Everybody likes fruits. Except for me, I'm not really fond of fruits. A lot of fruits, anyway. Should take a drink every single time I say anyway, or I think so, or if I'm correct about that. Then again, that's a lot of thresholds, and you'd probably be drunk as hell about 5 minutes into the video. So we're actually on level here, which is cool. So on to butchering some Worgens. As someone just did 700 damage. Apparently, Ash does that much. Oh no. Fran does that much. Fran does the most damage per hit in this group, which is odd. Usually the archers are all about that critical hit instead of raw damage, but whatever. I'm curious if bows actually give you a higher critical hit. I've never actually checked into that. Hello, berserked wolf. Why are you berserked, good sir? You can actually see just how bad the models are when someone gets berserked because the texture just goes to that blank red kind of thing. You look kind of cool. You have crystals growing out of your face. I'm gonna kill you. Because sweet experience. Plus he's not that hard because he wastes a bunch of time casting Protect. And he's dead. Good job, Slavin. Or Slavin, however you want to pronounce that. Broke my chain, but I'm not doing chains right now anyway, so. The ninja swords actually have a cool, like, little animation thing, effect when they hit. They have a little swirly darkness around when they hit. It's kind of cool looking. Also, this place is massively confusing, just so you know. It's a huge place. There's quite a few flying enemies as well. But it's not too bad. And our new sword is killing things really quick, actually. We're not doing too bad. I have no reason to really grind other than to get Gil, and I totally forgot to change his gauntlets. Should have changed those a while ago, and I totally forgot to give him the license to actually use that. Well. I need to do some accessory licenses so we can give her the gauntlets and stuff like that, so that'll probably be what most of my license points will be spent on for a while. Getting him a weapon and then grabbing some license for accessories, so I can accessorize. Why is this guy berserked? Why do they keep being berserked? I'm confused. Whatever. Please stop killing me. Please stop killing him. Now he has to heal. He freaking got hit. And a parried. Come on now. He's gonna pull all the aggro because he's gonna sit there and heal a bunch. Which again, aggro. Not a fan of aggro. Oh, I'm not a fan of him having aggro. Aggro is actually a really good way to simplify. What is that? It's an Entite, or not an Entite, Elemental. Just level 5. That is a big wolf. Wary wolf. He has a red name. Interesting. Unknown level, red name. There's an elemental next to him. This could be very bad, actually, situation to fight him in, because we could very quickly piss off that elemental. You know, back off. Yep. don't cure, don't cure, don't cure. Pull it this way. Here we go. We can do it down here. Let's see. You be good if you decoy, but I'm pretty sure she's not going to get it on the first try. And he's dead already. Yep, that's gone. Let's just run away, shall we? Because that's going quite well, isn't it? Please stop butchering me. It's faster than me. That's not cool. Okay. Plan B. Don't go that way. It's quite obviously that went poorly. Anyway. Does Vaughn know raise? He does. Good. We can continue on our way. Whenever he's done. Because they're going to cast Cura like 6 times. I may as well cast Cura as well. There we go. Everybody cast Cura. There we go. That was way excessive. Way more curing than was actually necessary. Come here. Again, you can use float if you have it to actually just go over these traps. Usually in the later game I'll have an accessory or something that has float on it, and I'll just have everyone wear that when I wander around. Or just have them auto-cast float. So, it's also a fairly efficient way of doing it. This should have flying enemies down here. Or really big guys with axes. I can't remember which one. Both of which are not fun. Is that rare enemy gone? Good. It's these guys, really big guys. They don't have axes, but they do have knee spears, knee horns. That's interesting. That would be bad to be kneed by one of these things, because that would just kind of, you know, rip your head off. Not exactly the optimal situation. If there can be an optimal situation for being kneed in the face. Should probably use decoy more often, but water spout, no sir. Water spout, one of those skills I really wish enemies would stop using. But because I have no map, I have no idea where I'm going. Which is fine, because we're exploratory grinding. There's that elemental again. Well, I have nothing to do with that elemental, so let's go this way. To question mark land. Yay, question mark land. We'll actually be here several times. I'm pretty sure there's a ton of hunts in this area, as well as an optional Esper. You have to do a little bit of a... How the heck did we get here? In the Ester Sand. Where's the rest of the Ester Sand? Way the crap down there. Well, holy Jesus. That's a lot. What level are the enemies here? I'm curious. Slavic. 27? These are all friendly. Protect, haste, bravery, regen, and he's got a yellow name. Everything here is actually friendly. Interesting. Anyway, back this way. I guess we have to go the other way if we want to explore the Mosphoran Highwaste. The Mosphoran Highwaste, if you will. And I'm going to take a sip of my drink here. That was a very long sip, God. As long as that really big wolf doesn't come along again, we should be fine. There's a nice block while you're healing. Again, I really should probably take the Cure Gambits off of him, because he draws all the aggro when he does that, but... You know what? Hold on. We don't need you healing so much if you would just stop pulling the aggro. There we go. Yay! It's not nearly as bad if Fran pulls the aggro, because she's way in the back and we can get some free, cheap shots on stuff and probably end up killing them at that point anyway. Because if we're healing and Ash is the one tanking, most of this stuff's probably already at least close to death. This is the area where you have to do some fancy stuff to get to somewhere really high up there, but somewhere over there, over the rainbow, is an Esper caravan. Hello, caravan. Misplaced your airship? Well, we know where it is. I'm not sure why we left it over there, but we know where the airship is. I should probably go fetch my airship, whatever. I am going to Arcadia. You'll want to cross the mountains to the north, then go east through the forest, eh? And there's a shop here. Again, not sure. I mean, we just went by a shop, so I'm not sure why you'd want this one. But there's some sweet items here. 6 fluted pole. And a sledgehammer, which apparently Fran can use for whatever reason. Sure. Burning bow, which he can use now. Ninja sword, do not want. There's no katana, so I don't feel nearly as bad buying that katana. And no new... Never mind, there is new armor. Oh, that's way better. That's way better on defense, but it doesn't have protect, so... Not that I can afford it yet, anyway. But we need to go to the north. Is there a Moogle here that'll sell me a map? There's a teleport. Which is good news. Because there's not a Moogle that'll sell me a map, I guess. It's disappointing. Will you sell me a map, actually? Adair's caravan, bringing dreams and bringing wares to every corner. It's a long way yet, apparently. Great. I like long trips. Yay, I was hoping one of them would sell me a map, but I guess I'll continue wandering around. I think this guy tells you about the puzzle. Does he? Learned man. You seem intelligent. Mechanisms seemed functional. Perhaps the flow water underground changed. Perhaps it might change again. Indeed. You can't do it yet, so... Obviously, as you might be able to tell from that little thing you just said there. Can't do it yet. How you doing, barbecue? What the fuck? Oh my god. That is the most non-conventional name you probably could have come up with, but whatever. We don't do things conventionally around here. At least I don't. Someone else probably does. There's a chocobo. Oh, this is where the greens come into play, so... No idea what I'm doing here, but... You can see these things actually have guardians around them. You have to actually kill these golems before you can actually do anything with these doohickey temples here. This is, I think, one of the first times we'll actually see a golem. I think there was another point in the game where we saw one of them, but they start coming into play a lot more often now. Not sure why they're called golems. They're basically just a castle with legs for all intents and purposes. In fact, the legs on the castle aren't even that important because they don't use their legs, they use their arms. Speaking, eh? That wasn't cool. She's nearly dead for some reason. I wasn't paying attention. Those things aren't terribly difficult. Later on, I'm not sure why he's hostile, but that's probably as we attack those golems. Later on, there's a really big one that's actually a boss. Again, we can't do anything with these yet, but... There it is, right there. So, there's several of those. I don't remember how many exactly. There's several. You do the little puzzle, and then you can kind of work your way around up here. You can see there's treasure chests and stuff. You can work your way around up here and get to an Esper up there. As of right now, obviously we cannot. We should be able to chain this chocobo. Looks a mite peckish. Find out some Geisel greens, and it might let you ride it. Apparently we don't have any. Like how it has question marks. You don't have food? Go away! I don't want you. Chest over here. This is obviously the wrong way to continue, though, because we're not going north anymore. So we need to head back the other way. I could continue exploring this place, to be honest, but my exploratory grinding is kind of in a forward direction. We don't do none of this lateral exploration. We do lateral exploration later. I think you have to use every single... Let me redo that just to not confuse people. I think you have to do every single one of these. Strange scent permeates the air. Yes, indeed. I'm pretty sure you have to do every single one of those before you can actually continue on with the... Oh, there's the dude with the map. Yes, please. I don't have enough. It's an expensive map, good sir. I will have to pass on your offer of map buying. Which is disappointing. I didn't realize I had lost so much money. There's this one. This one's actually working. We should go northwest from here, but my husband... Gavil's installed. It said north... That other guy said north and then east. This lady says northwest. Well, I guess I'm doing northwest right now, so maybe that was what she's talking about. The other guy talked about the general direction. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do Final Fantasy today, because I've got 8 million episodes to upload to this already. And when I say 8 million episodes, I mean like 10 or so, which is quite a bit of footage. Usually I don't, kill it? Okay. Usually I don't have that much footage sitting on my computer, not uploaded. What do you mean, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to butcher things that is weak to earth. I don't have any earth magic, so whatever, just cast dark a bunch on it, I don't care. Maybe we can get some combos here, some sweet combos. Yeah, there we go. I am trying to get to Arcadia, theoretically, is the goal, so... She is getting the crap beat out of her. Yeah. You need to cure Ash, please. Preferably before she dies, never mind. So maybe we'd get that off before she died, but I underestimated those things' attack speed, and it just suicided on... Well, they both just suicided. You get no experience when they suicide, by the way, so don't let them do that for future reference. Wow, she cures a lot. You know, well, never mind. I was gonna say, you know what, I don't even really want to go this way, but since we're already here, whatever. There's two pathways, there's that one on that left side there. You can still get in fights with these birds, but it's less likely. Which I guess is good. Especially since we don't have any earth magic, which is what these things are weak to. Takes a little bit of time. If we had telekinesis, it would be way faster, but I don't remember quite where telekinesis is. So I'm pretty sure it's pretty far away. But anyway, let's go around the other way. I'm pretty sure there's separate enemies on this down path, this lower path here. Yes, snakes, as it turns out. We can handle snakes. Snakes are easy. The flying enemies are actually usually one of the harder groups of enemies that you can actually end up fighting. Which is weird, considering they have the advantage of flying, but whatever. There we go. Fran's using 8 billion casts of freaking white magic and blowing all her mana, but whatever. Hello. You are a Sikh. Why are you aggressive, Mr. Sikh? Provoke? Well, that's a stupid thing to do. Although, never mind, because she's decided to attack the bird for whatever reason. Would you like to attack the thing behind you? No? Well. Hey, there she goes. She hit the right thing. Good job, Ash. I should probably remove this berserk thing, but... Oh, now he's berserked, so now we've got two people not doing the right thing. And he's immobilized, and he's about to die. Let's see. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Where's my high potions? Here they are. He is likely to die here in a second. Oh no, she healed him. Good. Heal him again. There we go. So he's immobilized. He cannot actually move, but you can see he's still attacking. I should probably remove that somehow. Does the sooner remove it? Probably not. Let's try anyway. Let's see if it works. The problem is she's the only one capable of healing. Well, he's dead anyway. Oh, it missed. But, whatever. You'll note I can't actually move. Because I can't control her at all. When you get berserked or confused, you lose absolutely all control. Cannot move them, cannot do anything. That will probably remove it. Although, how counterintuitive that sounds. No, it won't. Never mind. That would cancel the effect. What can I do to remove that? Probably a remedy, which I don't really have any of, do I? Do I have remedies? I do have 2. Well, I don't think I have the license for that. Well, you can just revive what's his name then. How about that? Revive what's his name. I don't think I have any of the remedy licenses, or at least not the one that removes berserk, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully it wears off relatively soon, because this is obviously going well, isn't it? I guess you can just sit there, I don't care. Really? Another elemental? I'm tempted to try and kill them, but don't mind me, just passing through. But I don't really want to risk it, because they have lots of AoE magic, so... And I don't have shell cast, so that's probably not going to go very well. You'll note when you're actually berserked, you actually have your weapon out all the time, as opposed to excuse me, as opposed to sheathing and unsheathing it, she actually has it all the time. She's not berserked anymore, but whatever. I'm gonna play the archer for a bit. How about that? We're gonna walk in slow motion, do a little fancy walk in here. Look at that. I don't even know how she does that, but whatever. The odd advantage, that's a big sword he's got there, of playing a ranged character is when she triggers the attack, like that, they actually all pull out their weapons, so they're ready to go, which is a little bit different than Python. Hopefully that doesn't take frame. It doesn't, but that guy does. Let me just wander into the mix here. That was probably a terrible idea. It almost was. Heal again, friend, heal again. Or don't, just kite on the falls. Okay, that was bad. That's why I don't like Water Spout, by the way. She's going to raise, she's dead. You are going to raise. This is why I like having raise, although it takes way longer than using a Phoenix down. It just saves me from using so many items or whatever. She doesn't have any mana. I didn't realize that. I had no idea she had so little mana, but whatever. Would you stop killing him? Good God. Once again, she has no mana. I have to manually cure with freaking Ash here, which is just fantastic. This is going surprisingly poorly. For whatever reason, his spiral cut hits forever, like a huge distance away, for some reason. Okay, Phoenix down. Are we safe enough to throw one? Good. Good news. We can actually do something there for a second, which is great. She's getting the crap beat out of her. There we go. We're good now. How not to do fights with Sleepy Joe 2? Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Choose a Phoenix down on that, jeez. I don't think you have to actually use the ones that are out here, though, by the way. So these are just decorational. I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna go this way, because quite frankly, this is the way I'm going. There's a snake already. I should turn Van's healing back on. But whatever. Even though he's gonna pull all the aggro again. We need someone to heal us, good God. And there's a bunch of flying enemies this way. This is the side that has all the flying enemies, so... it's the only way I can go, apparently. Well... I hate flying enemies. Have I mentioned that? Really hate flying enemies. Let's see. Let me see how many license points he has. 53 now? Can you get your thingy over here? Forgot what it's called. No! Don't even know where it is, actually. Which is terrible. May as well get the Argyle Armlet, since that's something we actually have. It's up there. There it is. Golden Amulet right there. She can get it already, actually. Ta-da! Magical. And then over here is obviously going to be the better accessories that I'm going to have to get at some point. You need gauntlets. Then I'll eventually work on getting her over there as well. Ta-da! And then we can give her gauntlets now. Yay, gauntlets. So now she'll actually block stuff more often than you. Can't do anything, but we may as well give it to her. Let's see. Golden Amulet. Ta-da! We still have Libra, so we're good. Is there a way I could avoid you people? Because I don't want to fight them. I want to fight you, though. Chest. 4 hits, 5 hits. Yes. I like when he does what he's supposed to. We got a potion out of that, which is completely and utterly worthless for all intents and purposes. At this point, potions are... they heal too little to be viable in any way, shape, or form. I think at this point, with maxed out potion lures, it would heal maybe 200 or 250 or something. Which isn't terribly helpful. There's another chest. Or pot, I guess. Treasure. A pirate hat, eh? There's gonna be no way I can sneak past this, is it? If I can run past it. It'll probably save me a whole heck of a lot of effort, but it's just one. We should be able to handle one. Maybe we're gonna have to get now. Which is fine, because we'll hit the snake with dark anyway, assuming we can keep them close to each other. Come over here, bird, come over here. There we go. Now we can kill the snake on accident, except there's another bird over here now. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. He's dead. Don't like the birds in this game, especially since they fly. It makes it a bit hard. Ow. And they do that. They like to suicide a lot. When they're below 50% hit points, they will actually suicide fairly often. Which is kind of silly, but whatever. Welcome to the jungle! We got fun and games, as it turns out. We can heal, there we go. The jungle is full of lots of glorious grinding spots. Not super effective grinding spots, but there's lots of similar enemies that you can get some good loot, good experience from in this area, as well as a bunch of bunnies that will heal you. Or this might be the place with the evil bunnies, I'm not sure. Evil bunnies are quite terrible, but I think this is, these are still friendly bunnies that'll cast Cura, or Curaga, or Cure on you, whatever they cast, I don't remember. But this is Salikawood. It's very wood-like, isn't it? Woods in this game have, in case you haven't figured it out, very large trees. You good, bunny? Good bunny. Look at him. How you doing, buddy? Can you heal me? No, whatever. I think you have to have your weapon drawn for him to actually heal you. There's also these glorious things with pumpkins for a head. They make very cute squeak sounds. And they throw your head at them. They throw their head at you. Backwards there. That's interesting. We didn't need both of you to cast Cura on it. Whatever. Hello, bunny. Watching from the background. You can kill the bunnies if you want. Again, free experience, basically. They pose essentially no challenge whatsoever. But it'll break your combo from killing these dudes. And these dudes are very hard, so... Except he got his blind off, thankfully it missed. And again, Vaughn taking all the aggro, like a boss. Silence? Well, there you go, he's gonna stop taking aggro now, but he can't cast Cure. Which shouldn't be too much of an issue. Neither of them have any MP anyway. Maybe now he'll save some MP. Glorious. Is there anything down there? Nope. Let's go this way. This place, just like the last place we were in, is very large and very confusing. You go from here to Nabudis as well as to Arcadia, so... On the Fallen Coast, you say? That is the other hunt system I was talking about, is the hunters on Fawn Coast. They do rare enemies, I'm pretty sure, instead of petitioned hunts. Should we head east from this forest? You find an old gate beyond that Fawn Coast. Trouble is, the gate's broken. Okay. You've dropped your map of the wood. That must mean it's in a conveniently placed urn. I'm going to touch that save sphere, because I want their MP back. I'm not going to save though. We're going to head north. East of that guy, as he mentioned, is the way we're supposed to go, actually, to the Fawn Coast. The gate's broken, so we can't go that way. Which is great. Hello, why are all of you sleeping? Do you do nothing but sleep, you stupid creatures? And throw your head at stuff. They sleep and throw their head at things, basically. I like how the one right next to him doesn't wake up. Somehow or another. Beat the crap out of him, there we go. And he's dead. He tried to charge, but he failed. I may actually go check out Nabudis now, but I don't think I can do terribly much in it. I don't remember quite which way it is. That guy's neutral. A sprinter, eh? It's another Cocotoid or Cocotoil or Cocotoid or whatever the crap those things are called. Can't remember what they were called at the beginning of the game. They're called a something or another. I think this is the way to Nabudis, or at least a general direction to Nabudis. There's a lot of bunnies here. There's a lot of nothing but bunnies here. This is an incredibly boring area. There's a chest though. With a high potion, sweet, and another bunny. Why are there so many of you bunnies? There's gonna be more bunnies over here. No, there's wired hairs. No, those are bunnies. There's 3 of them. They're all casting Protect on each other. Hello, don't mind me. interrupting your little party there, or whatever you're doing. One of them doesn't have Protect. It's just 2 of them got Protect for whatever reason. Even though 3 of them were casting, but whatever. Details. One of them missed and did it on the wrong person, I guess. You fool. There's another bunny. There's a ton of bunnies in this place. You could get a good chain of bunny killing going on here. If you wanted to massacre the cute little things. Am I still going in a Nabudis direction? I believe I am. Nabudis? Yep, this is the Nabudis direction, I'm pretty sure. It's this little lovely winding area we got going here. And Marboros. You'll note they're Marboro Kings now. I think that's the only one that actually spawns in this area. Weak to Holy. I don't believe he absorbs Dark, though. We'll see in a second. One funny thing that added to this is he actually has a crown, and when he has a mustache too. I don't know if you've noticed that, but he has a lovely royalty mustache there. When he actually goes into this little position here, where he goes into like an attack stance, he flips his crown up and lands it back on his head, which is just hilarious looking. I like the Marboro King. He's not terribly bad. There's another area where we'll see a group of them. So. And they drop Marboro fruits, which are decent loot. They sell for a decent amount. And I believe I'm now going in the opposite direction of Nabudis. Or is it that way? I don't think it's that way. I think it's over in some yonder direction somewhere, I don't know. Don't even know at this point, but hello Moogles, how are you? Forest Bungalow. We're here working on the gate. Obviously we're resting, yes. We figured that out. So they're all resting. How do we get them to work on the gate, you might say? I don't remember. Yes, you're resting right now. We're aware. That's all we can do here. Whatever. So there's the Moogles that are supposed to be working on the gate. We may as well continue in a this-worthy direction. As I mentioned, very large area, very easy to get lost, and I am, for all intents and purposes, just wandering about at this point. I think we have to find something for the Moogles. I can't quite remember. I don't even know where I'm going at this point, so... not sure it matters. Hey, we found our way to the gate, actually. The gate's just over that way, I believe, actually. Hello. You'll note there's actually a teleport sphere here. That's there kind of for a reason, and this is a interesting area to grind for gil, by the way. I found them. Okay, I found them. How do I show them to you? Anyway, I'm going to do a save here, and then show you this little interesting gil grinding thing I'm talking about here in a second. And then that'll probably be the end of my Final Fantasy for today. So, in this area here, which is not mandatory to go through quite yet, is a boss encounter. This is a unique boss encounter in that you can leave the arena. So, if you're set up properly, you can actually grind up experience and chain combos off the little bombs he spawns. And you can, I'm gonna die in this fight, by the way, that's why I saved. And you can steal some really good stuff from him, like bomb fragments and whatnot, but, and then leave the arena, come back, it'll reset, you can steal again, you can kill some more of these little guys, etc, etc. I'm just gonna let it roll out. You can see just how much damage ends up being done, especially since he casts oil, which just ruins everything. If you do a quickening chain, the boss fight is not really that easy, or sorry, not really that hard, but if you try and do it the normal way, it ends up like this, where you basically, it does that. It blows up every bomb in the area, and then you die horribly, basically. If you don't kill those bombs as quickly as possible, you get horribly butchered, but I'm just going to bring Balthier out. Let him boss mode it solo with a King's Sword. Oh, he died. Never mind. Yay. The bombs can't actually bring each other back. He spawns them. So they spawn in from different areas and whatnot. But, yeah, there That guy just keeps exploding. I think he's glitched out because he just keeps exploding over there. But there's the end of my Final Fantasy for the day. He can heal them, yeah, he does know how to heal the bombs. But yep, that's the end of my Final Fantasy for the day. I'll be doing some grinding off of that and enemies around him. Sorry, himself. Well, he is a bomb. He knows how to heal bombs, so he's a bomb. I'll be doing that off camera, and then I'll see you guys next time.